What's going on, TikTok fam, IG fam, even YouTube fam? I want to talk about something. Sometimes we don't notice the people in our lives do things for us without making it obvious. So I'm nearing the tender age of 40. Yeah, yes, it's about to happen next year. And I said and I reflect on my childhood, growing up, my granny, may she rest in power. She passed away in 2003. And I was thinking about, when she lived in Shackleford, lived off of Shackleford here in Fort Worth, Texas. For those of you who want to know, they had the little incline, the little house incline that was right up from, at the time it was, what was it called? Metropolitan Church of Christ. Now, she had a next door neighbor, was a lady, she's a single mom, but her son was about 10, 11. I was about 10, 11. We're the oldest. And, sometimes you play with your brothers, but sometimes you want to play with somebody your age, because your brothers, and then you get hit them too hard, they start whining and crying, and you get a whooping, and it's like, I'm good. So, Pete, her son, she had a son. Sometimes he'd be in the house, or I presume he was in the house. I was a kid. Hey, you want to come over? You can come over and play with the son here. Because me and her son were always playing in the backyard of my granny's house. And me being 10, 11, I'm not thinking nothing of it. I go ask my granny. She said no. Granny said no. And mind you, this is my granny, right? Look, I love peanut. I used to eat a whole jar of peanut butter. No side effects. I know that's wicked. She had the old school stuff with the griddle in between, in the middle. Grilled cheese sandwiches was on point every time. I put enough butter on her to probably have 3 cardiac arrests, but I digress. I was a kid. I'm realizing now as an adult, that woman probably was trying to do something to me. That's why she wanted me to come in the house. Young, naive, big enough, quote, because she always tried to get me to come in that house. And I never just go in the house. I was at my granny, and my granny would just say no. After time, they end up moving. I don't know why they moved. I'm not going to speculate why they moved. But that was that. And I never thought nothing of it until I became this age, the age of 39. So I know some of our grandparents and our parents, they may seem harsh and unreasonable. Sometimes they protect us from stuff they may not feel like they can explain to us because of traumas they dealt with. And I'll talk about that in a different video. But shout out to my granny. Love you. May you rest in peace.